All right, so let's dive into this UnitedHealthcare CEO thing.
Yeah.
This assassination.
Absolutely.
It's nuts,
Yeah.
right? You've got this Brian Thompson,
Right.
big CEO, gunned down outside a fancy hotel in Manhattan.
Yeah.
And then after this whole manhunt that goes on for days, they end up arresting this guy,
Right.
Luigi Mangione, who's like right out of a true crime podcast.
Oh, yeah.
26 years old,
Wow.
a former Ivy League computer whiz.
Yeah. It's crazy how this has all gone down.
Yeah.
At first, it really did seem
Right.
just totally random violence.
Yeah.
But then the more we learn about Mangione, the more it looks like there's some ideological motive.
Yeah.
Especially once they found that manifesto talking about the health insurance industry.
Criticizing it,
Yes.
and UnitedHealthcare in particular.
Yeah.
And then that arrest.
I know.
Can you imagine?
That neat journey.
You're just at McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania,
Right.
getting coffee. And the guy at the next table gets tackled by the FBI.
Yeah.
And it's Mangione with this backpack full of crazy stuff.
More than just crazy.
Right.
I mean, it's like a confession in a bag.
yeah.
4 fake IDs.
Okay.
A pistol with the silencer.
Wow.
Matching the murder weapon.
Okay.
Stacks of cash.
Oh, wow.
Foreign currency. And get this, a Faraday bag.
A Faraday bag. What is that?
Right. Like, you're not going to keep your fries warm in that.
Oh.
Basically, it blocks signals.
Oh.
Electromagnetic signals.
Look at you.
So your phone can't be tracked.
Okay.
No one can get into your devices remotely.
So this is like
You're off the grid.
premeditated.
Yeah.
This guy knew what he was doing.
It seems that way, right?
Right.
But then you think he goes to McDonald's to hide.
I know it doesn't exactly say.
Not
Nothing.
exactly. I feel like it's like one of these things where Mangione is such a puzzle.
Totally.
We're talking
Yeah.
Gilman School, valedictorian,
Right.
robotics team captain.
Smart guy.
Bright future ahead of him.
Yeah. And yet there are all these signs
Right.
that something wasn't right.
Yeah, like potential mental health struggles.
Yeah. His family couldn't even find him after he had back surgery.
Well, right. There was that post on X,
Yeah. Earlier this year.
a friend asking if anyone had seen him.
Yeah. It's like there were 2 Mangiones,
Yeah.
the star student,
Yeah.
and then this troubled guy.
Right. How do you even put those two together?
Don't know. And the reactions to his arrest
Oh, yeah.
have been intense.
Definitely.
His family put out a statement.
Right.
Total shock.
Devastation.
Devastation.
Prayers for Thompson's family.
And his cousin,
Yeah.
a Maryland state delegate,
I know.
even canceled a fundraiser.
Wow.
It's crazy.
It really shows you the Whipples.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
this doesn't just affect
Right.
the victim, the
Okay.
guy who did it,
It's everyone.
the families,
Yeah.
the whole community.
And even the police
I know even the Altoona police got threats.
after they arrested him.
Wow.
It's scary how one act can
Yeah.
just spiral out like
Totally.
that. And then there's the manifesto.
Oh, yeah.
The parts they've released are chilling.
Really disturbing.
He talks about health insurance companies putting profits over patients, calls them parasites,
Yeah.
who had it coming.
I mean, those words,
Yeah.
they're huge.
Yeah.
They give us a look inside his head. Like,
Yeah.
what was he thinking?
Right.
Why did he do it?
Was it just...
He's angry,
Yeah.
resentful toward the whole industry
Yeah.
and UnitedHealthcare especially.
like a personal vendetta?
Yeah, or was it bigger than that?
Right.
Did he see himself as some kind of like
Yeah.
vigilante?
Yeah. Taking down a corrupt system.
Exactly.
So we've got this puzzle.
We do.
And it's complicated.
Yeah.
On the one hand,
Yeah.
this guy planned it out.
Right.
The Faraday bag,
The cash.
the fake ID.
The manifesto.
Yeah. But then he ends up at McDonald's.
Right.
With all that evidence.
I know.
Where do we even begin?
Well,
with?
we start with what we've got,
Yeah.
the fake ID,
Okay.
where he hid
Yeah.
the manifesto itself.
Right.
Each piece is a clue to
Yeah.
help us understand what happened,
Ah.
how he went down this road,
Right.
this dark path. It's wild, right? Like 2 different worlds,
Yeah.
online, he's all careful, prepared with the Faraday bag.
Right.
But then in the real world, it's
Yeah.
like he didn't even care.
Ending up at a McDonald's.
I know, with all that evidence on him.
And that fake ID.
Oh, yeah.
The New Jersey license, Mark Rosario.
It's strange, right?
Yeah, you'd think.
You'd think.
With his computer skills,
With his skills, he could have done better.
he could have made something way more convincing.
Right.
Maybe even like digitally changed how he looks.
Yeah, in photos or videos.
Exactly. Like he was in a hurry.
Yeah.
Just needed to vanish.
Not thinking long term. Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe he wanted to get caught.
Huh. Interesting.
It's like he left clues.
Like breadcrumbs.
Yeah, leading right to him.
you know it's possible
Yeah.
that deep down he did want to get caught.
Yeah.
Maybe he felt guilty.
Right.
Or like he had to face the music.
And the court documents say
Yeah.
he was shaking when they arrested him.
Oh, wow.
But then in jail, he calmed right down.
Huh. Almost like
Yeah.
it was a relief.
Yeah. But then there's the manifesto.
Right.
It's so well written.
It
Like,
is.
he really thought it through.
He's justifying what he did.
Yeah, it doesn't really add up.
What do you mean?
Wanting to disappear,
Right.
but also needing to explain himself.
Maybe the manifesto wasn't about getting away.
Oh,
Maybe it was about making a statement,
okay.
leaving a legacy behind.
Like his message had to be heard.
Yeah. Like he thought he was doing the right thing.
Yeah,
Had a purpose.
right. And that's something you see a lot
Definitely.
with these kinds of cases.
People think they're fighting injustice.
Yeah, like they're the only ones who can fix it.
Makes you wonder about radicalization.
Oh, yeah.
Was Mangione influenced by anyone?
Like extremist groups or something.
Yeah, online maybe?
I mean, he was good with computers.
He was.
So it makes sense he'd be in those online forums.
Those groups where people egg each other on.
Yeah.
And the way he talks in the manifesto.
About parasites.
Yeah, needing revenge.
It's just like
It
the
is.
stuff those extremist groups say.
The investigators need to look into that.
Yeah, see who he was talking to online.
See if anyone put him up to this.
Oh, and what about the money?
Oh, yeah, the cat.
$10,000.
And some of it was foreign currency,
Yeah, where'd he get that?
right? Was he saving up?
Yeah.
Did someone give it to him?
This is where it gets really crazy
Yeah.
because it all looks so planned out.
The Faraday bag,
Yeah.
the cash,
The fake ID.
the manifesto.
Like he knew what he was doing.
But then
Mhm.
McDonald's, the basic fake ID.
It's almost like he wanted to get caught.
Yeah, it's baffling. I know.
So let's talk about Mangione himself.
Okay,
I mean, the guy was a star student,
right.
captain of the robotics team.
Ivy League.
How does someone like that
Yeah.
end up like this?
That's the question, isn't it?
It is.
We always want there to be a sign,
Right.
some obvious warning.
Yeah.
But it's usually not that simple.
And Mangione's family had trouble finding him before
Right.
he'd disappear.
A friend was worried about him on X.
Yeah. Were those the signs?
Maybe they were.
The cracks in the perfect picture.
Maybe we should have seen it coming.
But how can you tell
I know.
what's normal teenage stuff
Right.
and what's serious?
It's hard.
It is.
But I think it starts with being open,
Yeah.
talking about mental health.
Not being afraid to ask for help.
Exactly. Treat it like physical health.
Yeah, so instead of just looking for warning signs,
Yeah.
we should try to be more understanding,
Create a safe space
Yeah.
where people can talk.
where they know they're not alone.
Right, because sometimes
Yeah.
the smartest people
The most successful.
are the ones who need help the most.
That's what's so sad about this whole thing. It's sad, right?
Yeah.
Society pushes these high achievers so hard.
Right, like they have to be perfect.
Yeah, succeed at everything.
And for some people,
Maybe it just becomes too much.
yeah, so maybe this assassination...
You think it was just about UnitedHealthcare?
Well, or was it?
Or was it more than that?
Yeah, like all of his struggles.
I think it's probably both.
Oh, okay.
He's definitely angry about the health insurance industry,
Yeah.
but it also seems
Like
like
a bigger...
he was just disillusioned
Yeah.
with the whole system.
Like he was trapped
Yeah,
and nobody cared.
right. And that post on X from his
Like
friend?
heartbreaking.
Yeah,
that
like somebody saw the signs.
somebody knew something was wrong.
But what could they do
It's this whole stigma.
about mental health?
Exactly.
Like, we don't know how to help.
We don't even know how to talk about it.
And sometimes the signs are so small,
I know.
you just think it's normal.
Yeah, just a phase or something.
How do you tell the difference?
It's tough, but we have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Mental health is just as important as physical health.
Right. And we need to teach kids
Yeah, how to spot the signs
how to get help.
and how to help their friends.
It's like we need a totally different attitude.
Yeah. No more silence.
No more shame.
Be open about it.
Be accepting.
Because look what can happen.
Yeah. This case is like,
A wake-up call.
it is this whole deep dive.
It's been intense,
It has.
but really important.
It shows us the dark side.
Yeah, the dark side of ambition.
Success doesn't equal happiness.
No, it doesn't.
Mangione was brilliant.
He was,
Could have done anything.
but he got lost.
He did.
And it makes you think.
Yeah. About all the pressure on young people
Yeah.
and the systems that are supposed to help them.
But sometimes they don't.
We need to do better.
Be more compassionate.
More understanding.
A world where mental health matters.
Or asking for help is okay.
Where everyone feels supported.
This has been a lot to take in,
It has.
but we always encourage you.
Yeah.
Keep learning about this case.
Talk about it.
Think about the issues.
Mental health.
Taking care of each other.
Because that's how we prevent this from happening again.
That's how we create a better world.
Where everyone can thrive.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Yeah.
Until next time.
Stay curious.
Stay informed.
And stay engaged.